In the time that yours truly has been coaching men, I've been coaching men around dating, relationships for about 7 or 8 years. I've coached quite a few men who have gotten out of relationships, they've been dumped or what have you. This right here is the single most common reason that I personally have seen for why women will leave a relationship. This is like the biggest mistake that men are making. The mistake that men make is forgetting that you need to continue to attempt to sleep with your woman. When you met your current woman or your ex or whoever, you were like trying to impress, weren't you? You were giving her all of the moves, all of the lyrics. You were being witty and you were being creative. You're taking her out on dates. You're doing all of this stuff. Whatever it is that you were doing, you were putting in some effort, right? And the reason that you were doing that was because you wanted to appear a certain way. You believe to yourself, all right, if I am just me, she won't want that, which is another discussion in and of itself, but it's not the point. If I am just me, she ain't gonna want just me. She's gonna want another version of me. So you paint a picture of this other version of you, this version of you that writes poetry, that sings to her, that takes her out on these spontaneous dates. So you be this version of yourself, and then she falls for that version of you. Then at some point, you start to get comfortable. You go, well, you know what? I've got her. And if I've got her, why do I need to try all of this stuff? I don't need to do nothing. I've got her. And then you start to lax. You start to wane. All of the stuff that you used to do, you basically stop doing. She has signed up for a version of you. You remove that version of you. So then she's like, well, who is actually this? This isn't the guy that I wanted. This isn't the guy I signed up for. Here's the thing that you need to realize. From what I've seen, from the relationships I've had, and from the men that I've coached, this is what I can see. Being in a relationship is basically like having a job or being the heavyweight champion of the world. When you have a job, there's a very clearly spoken agreement between you and your employer, which is, I am employing you to perform a series of tasks. You either do what you are employed for or more. If you do anything less than you're employed for, you're gonna lose your job. Heavyweight champion of the world. In order to be the heavyweight champion of the world, what have I got to do? I've got to train day in, day out. Okay, I've got to diet. I've got to work out. I've got to work on my technique. I've got to study tape and things like this and visualize myself in certain situations. Or what am I going to do in various fights? Use my peekaboo stance like Mike Tyson. How am I going to win? You train very hard and you work your way up and you get your title. Once you have the title, some boxers will just get very lackadaisical. They will stop trying because they're like, well, I've got the title. But then those boxers who stop trying because they got the title, they will then lose to a more hungry fighter because someone who has the fire that they used to have but have now lost will come up, beat the crap out of them, and take their title. That is what a lot of men do with relationships. So when you were courting her, you were like training and doing your best to get the title. Once you're with her, you now have the title. You need to defend the title. Why? Because if you are with a woman that is semi-desirable in whatever way you deem desirable to mean, you have to realize that other men want her and they're sliding into her DMs. They're dropping her comments on IG. They're messaging her on WhatsApp. They're trying. They're flirting with her at work, on the street, at the gymnasium. Men want your woman. What you need to do is ensure that she has no reason, and I mean no reason, to want to go with somebody else. You have to defend your title. And the best way to do that is by continuing to be the guy that you were at the beginning and improving on that guy anyway. When she agreed to get into a relationship with you, there was an unspoken agreement that you would be a certain sort of person. You got to continue to be that kind of person. Does she need to continue to be that same sort of person for you, whoever it is that you want? Yes, she does. But I'm not speaking to women right now. I'm speaking to you. And actually, while we're here, I'd like to take a little interlude to basically say this. I've been coaching men around dating for years, right? But it's always been about how to get women, how to get a woman. But now I'm actually transforming it. And now, firstly, I'm coaching women too. But secondly, it's all about relationships. I've been in the seduction community for so long and it's so toxic. I'm in Game Global, and in Game Global, we've got these Telegram groups. In there, everybody is damaged, and they're all damaged because these men, they don't have the relationships with women that they want, and they want to get women, and they've been told that everything that they have been where women are concerned is just wrong, right? So being a nice guy doesn't work, which is true to an extent. So they're all trying to be as alpha as possible. The toxicity, the aggression, the misery, the mistrust, it's like, now I'm about helping people foster connections. And this is the biggest mistake that I see guys making. Like, seriously. You might go, well, this sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, but so is life in general. I don't really know what to tell you. It's only a lot of work because of what you did in the beginning, which was putting on a front and being a certain sort of person. So if you did not put on that front, then there would be no work because you would just be you, and then you wouldn't have to put anything on. But if you're going to put something on in order to get the woman, then yeah, you need to continue that. In fairness, if we're going to keep it a buck, I would suggest that the version of you that you were being in order to get her is a version of you that you probably think is a superior version of you. And there might be some truth to that. So keep it up, fake it till you make it, and until it becomes second nature. But you don't have a choice. Let's say you go, oh, but it's hassle. It's hassle. I can't be bothered to do this. It's hassle. Oh my God, it's hassle. Oh, why do I have to do this? It's hassle. So you say all of that, so then you don't do it. Okay, cool. So then she eventually leaves for some other guy. Cool. So now you're single again. So then what are you going to do? You're going to go and meet some other woman, get with some other woman, and then you're going to start putting on that same front with this other woman. It's not like you're going to meet this new woman and just be you, quote unquote. You're going to put on the front again. So if you're going to put on the front to get the new woman, you might as well just keep doing it with the one you've got and then just level yourself up. If the things that you were doing in order to get her, deep down, you look in the mirror and you go, you know what? I should be just doing that continuously anyway, even though that's what I sold the relationship on the basis of, then just keep doing it. It will become second nature. You will reach a point where the programming is going to kick in and you're going to want to go back into your old manners of being. So you're going to want to stop doing all of this stuff that you're doing, whatever it is. And you're going to have to fight. So there's going to be like a battle with yourself. Let's say, for instance, you send her witty text messages, and that's the thing that you do 4 times a week, for argument's sake. You're going to find a point when you're going to want to stop, and then your brain is going to be trying to get you to not do it. And you will feel some kind of pain at the thought of actually doing it. So you're going to come up against that subconscious barrier. It is going to happen, but you just keep going, like just go on. Don't stop. Go, go, go. Even though it feels painful, even though you like there's a part of you that doesn't want you to do it at all, but you got to realize that that part isn't your friend. Keep going, and eventually you are going to say to your subconscious, like your subconscious is going to get the message, which is, hold on, am I still recording? Oh, thank God, I thought I wasn't recording. Look, this is who we are. This is what we do. STFU and behave. That will happen eventually. I hope, my gosh. So I got things. It's like I got things crawling on my face. I hope, Jesus, I hope you have gotten value from this. I really do. If you have, do like and subscribe and let me know in the comments too. Let me know. Do you resonate? Have I made any sense? Am I talking out of my rectum? And I've got an ebook as well. 12 secrets about attracting women society does not want you to know. Get that from the description. Thank you very much. Have yourself a fantastic day. I appreciate you to the nth degree because you did not have to be here. It's a big internet. There's so many other channels. But out of all of those channels, you are here with me. It is not unnoticed. It is not unappreciated. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much. Take it easy. Have a great day. Goodbye.